Hello guys, it's Richard here and welcome back to a different type of video. Now I'm actually going to be doing sort of a my thoughts type video, and the topic for today's sort of episode is PES 16 versus FIFA 16. Now I'm obviously just doing some FIFA gameplay in the background, so feel free to watch that if you don't just want to listen to my voice. So basically, I know it's quite early to be doing one of these videos, but I believe FIFA and PES come out around October, September time. Now I'm going to start off with FIFA. So since they've put the price ranges in on FIFA, a lot of people have actually been like not playing the game as much, and you probably saw a lot of bigger YouTubers than me obviously playing PES, and they've been doing like battle royals and stuff, and that is one of the key things I think they should fix on FIFA, is that they should put the price ranges back to just no price ranges at all, so that they can get the customers like usual, or players if you want to call them, because I think if they keep the price ranges on the game for the next FIFAs, more and more people will not want to play their game. And also with PES, I know there's no transfer market on PES, but like I think just more people would want to play it because it's just going to be like better, because you don't really want price ranges on players because most players you can't really afford and you can't like sell or anything. So with the transfer market not being available on PES, it might give players a better experience of the game maybe. But I think the transfer market is actually a good feature if the price ranges weren't on. And I think EA could improve the game slightly. Like, I know the graphics are actually probably the best they can be for a football game, but they could include some game modes such as Be a Referee, which has been quite requested, and also retro cards has been a very requested one as well. So like maybe players at older clubs or like old inform cards, but I'm not sure if FIFA would want to do this because they don't have the rights to put, well I don't think anyway, they have the rights to put players from the old clubs into the game. I know they've done that with Legends, but there isn't like a badge in Legends, that's why they've probably had to create their own badge. And so yeah, I think that would be a good idea, but they would have to obviously get the rights from like the company or whatever you want to call that. And also kit and badge creator would be a good one. Now I know YouTubers such as Matt HD Gamer have been suggesting this one, and it would be really nice to have your own kit and no one else can have it, so it kind of feel more like original and sort of like your club instead of like having the same kits as other people. And I think we just give the game a better feel, if you know where I'm coming from. And lastly, I think the manager mode or pro clubs, like both of them game modes, should be upgraded slightly by making it more realistic, so like you could maybe tell the player why you want them to be sold. And also I think EA should add sort of a more realistic feel to like career mode and pro clubs, so like after the match you might be tired, and it might like give you the option to like drop out of the next match and things like that if you wish to do so. And obviously if the energy gets too low, you should be like, you should get like an injury. Like I know that wouldn't be the funnest thing, but it would make it more realistic here and there. And that is basically it for FIFA. Now moving on to PES 16. When that comes out, I believe, I still do in my opinion think that FIFA's gonna get more buyers, even though they might keep the price ranges on. I think it's just because more people have been buying FIFA over the years without the price ranges, but I think FIFA in general is a better game, even if the price ranges are on. It's got better graphics, things like that. But with PES, I think you can rely on PES with bringing out like special cards and challenges. I believe PES have. That is actually another thing what has been mentioned on FIFA, like challenges to earn inform players and things like that, and a collection book where you collect players to earn rewards as well. But moving from the subject back onto PES, I think, I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, right. I think that PES does need to upgrade the game a little bit, or even a lot. I don't know what is even a word, to get more buyers, because at the moment FIFA is obviously at a higher standard. I think I've now actually played like the new PESs, and I think the last PES I played was like PES 10 or 11, and they were back in the days where people used to actually play PES about the same as FIFA, because they actually done really well. And then the standard kind of dropped down, more people weren't really that interested in it. And I think one big goal for PES this year is to get the license to more leagues, because at the moment, like Arsenal for example are called North London, and I think Man City are called like Man Blue and stuff, and it's not really got that like sort of just feel in general to it that you're actually playing a football game. It's more like you're playing some sort of like made up shitty game. But I think that would be a good thing to do, just to make it more attractive, if you know what I mean. Like, not like attractive, like looks good, but well, I guess you could say it looks good, because it would just make the game better. And also I think I'm not actually sure if PES have like a pro clubs feature. Like, I know it would be kind of like copyright in FIFA, but maybe if they added something like that. But I think with PES, they would be the ones who would do like an even more realistic to career mode. It's like they would maybe create like a game. I know it's a bit silly, but like they would probably create a game like which is linked to that, but is so like it's the same game. But like after I finish the match, it's got sort of like a GTA feel, so like you could maybe like go home or something. I think that would be a good feature. I know I've got this app on my phone called New Star Soccer, and that doesn't really like show you the animations of going home and stuff like that. But it gives it the more feel like you can buy houses and cars and stuff, and I think that would be cool. And also the fans could maybe like bully if you weren't playing best and the man tried to drop you. Like, I think that happens in FIFA if you don't play well, but I think in PES it would just make it a better effect to the game. It would give it a better reputation too. And lastly about PES, I think that they could maybe just upgrade the graphics a little bit more here and there, because they're not at the best standard of FIFA. I think I might have already said that, but clarify that again. And that is basically about it, guys. So leave in the comments if you'd like to see, if you'd like to buy FIFA 16 or PES 16, and what are your predictions of what game you're going to think will be better. Now, I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the gameplay for the last part of the video. Please leave a like, rate and comment, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Good night.
music. Boom, boom.